Tomorrow marks 6 months since an Army helicopter and a passenger jet on approach to Reagan National Airport collided over the Potomac River in Washington. Everyone was killed, including 64 people on American Airlines Flight 5342. As the government gets ready to discuss the crash findings, tonight only on 10, Andy Fox joins us with relatives of a Virginia family killed. Andy.
Yeah, Tom, tonight the cousins of Peter Livingston, who died with his wife Donna and their 2 daughters, are not going quietly into the good night on this issue. Through their pain, they are fighting for their loved ones, demanding answers, and not satisfied with what they've heard so far.
Crash, this is alert 3. Crash, this is alert 3.
January 29th, 8:48 p.m. Amy Hunter remembers hearing about a plane crash with ice skaters on board. She reached out to her cousin, Peter Livingston.
It didn't occur to me that it would be them, but I did text him to say how, sorry I was, because I knew he would know the people. But obviously I never heard back.
The morning after the crash, Rachel Ferris returned a call to her father.
My dad just said, I have terrible news. Peter, Donna, Everly, and Lydia were on the plane and they're all gone. They're all gone.
Peter, his wife, Donna, and 2 figure skating daughters were on board American Airlines regional jet Flight 5342.
A branch of the tree is gone.
Yep, an entire branch of the tree, is gone.
The tentacles of horror, sorrow, totality of loss. Amy and Rachel, who are cousins, called their cousin, Peter, a girl dad.
We got into the, again, all of the things around figure skating and supporting them with their outfits and their hair and their travel. And it just was the sweetest, cutest thing.
And you can't talk about Peter, Donna, and the girls without talking about that backyard ice rink.
And he called it the Livingston Iceplex. He put it up every season. And so he'd be out there with his girls, teaching them how to skate. It was beautiful.
The cousins are quick pointing out this is only one family, around 105 families directly impacted, an enormous hole.
Every loss is devastation.
Following the crash, the cousins became engaged in the NTSB family briefings. How could this happen?
And when you saw footage of it on TV, it looked like terrorism at first. I mean, right? Like that's just, I came of age in 9/11. That was my first thought.
As details unfolded, troubling, nagging questions.
Why was there a training flight going right under the path of a commercial jet flying into the most restricted and secure airspace in the country? Why would anyone allow that to happen?
The cousins started doing their own research online.
I found out about the volume of flights at DCA and how they were managed, and I was very upset about it. We stood up in the room and said, hey, I think this is outrageous how this is managed. And that is kind of the nexus of how our families came together in saying that something needed to change.
The Livingston family and many others are retaining attorney Justin Green to represent them in legal action involving the mid-air collision.
The main 3 things are why the helicopter did not see and did not avoid Flight 5342. The second is why the helicopter was too high, why it was at 300 feet instead of 200 feet, which was the maximum altitude. And the third is 19 seconds before the accident, the airplane got a proximity alert, and why during those 19 seconds didn't the pilots initiate a missed approach.
There it is, 1, 2, and 3. Justin Green says no lawsuits have been filed yet. Coming up tomorrow at 6, looking for answers at Wednesday's mid-air collision investigative hearing in Washington. Thanks to Assistant Chief Photographer Kevin Rahm for his help on this report. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.